Hi everyone, thanks for coming to our story time. Today we're going to talk about snow. Has anyone ever been in the snow before? You have? Have you? You have too? Okay. Well, we're going to start with a little song. We're going to sing it a couple times. So when you figure it out, you can sing along with me. All right, are you ready? Here we go. Once there was a snowman, snowman, snowman. Once there was a snowman and he was tall. Let's do it one more time. Once there was a snowman, snowman, snowman. Once there was a snowman and he was tall. Uh-oh. Then out came the sun. Oh no. Then in the sun he melted, melted, melted. In the sun he melted. Then he was small. Oh, poor snowman.
Let's make him again.
Let's make him one more time. Let's take away that sun, okay? And let's put him back together. What makes a snowman melt anyway? The sun, that's right, it's so warm. So we took away that sun and we're gonna build him one more time. Ready? And you can sing with me this time. Once there was a snowman, snowman, snowman. Once there was a snowman and he was tall. Let's do it one more time. Once there was a snowman, snowman, snowman. Once there was a snowman and he was tall. Uh-oh, then out came the sun. And in the sun he melted, melted, melted. In the sun he melted. Then he was small. Bye-bye, snowman. Okay. So the next thing that we're going to do, we're going to take down our poor snowman and we're going to read a book. The book that we're going to read today is called, oh, that's okay. She'll come back in just a second. So we're going to read a book called The Mitten by Jan Brett. Here comes Kate. She's back. And first, before we read this book, and this book is also about the snow, I'm going to introduce you to all the animals that are in our book. So, first of all, we've got a mole. I didn't have a mole, so this is actually a mouse. But we're going to pretend that this is a mole. Can everyone say hi to the mole?
Hi, Mom.
Okay. Next, who do we have? Let's see. Hoppity, hoppity, hoppity. We have a bunny. Everyone say hi, bunny.
Hi, Bunny.
Oh, look who we've got here. Ouch, ouch, he's prickly. Who's this?
Hedgehog.
Hedgehog. Hi, Hedgehog. Who do we have next? Oh, look. Flap, flap, flap.
Hi, Owl.
We have a beautiful owl. Thank you.
Hi, Owl.
It is. This is your owl, isn't it? He's very pretty. Did you see that our animals are getting bigger as they line up? Okay, next we have got a beautiful fox. Hi, everyone.
I like having it on.
You like the fox? Okay, we'll get to play with the animals after our story time. Right now, they want to enjoy it too. The next animal we have is supposed to be a badger, but I didn't have a badger. So we're going to pretend that this koala is a badger. Can you say hi to the badger?
Hi, Badger.
And look, now we have the biggest animal of all. It's a bear. Hi, bear. Oh, I forgot one. Here is our last animal, and it is actually the smallest. Squeak, squeak, squeak. What is it? It's a mouse. Okay.
That one, right?
Yeah, that's right. But that's really our mole. Okay, well, the animals are just going to sit right here, and they're going to listen to the story too. And maybe we can play with them afterwards. Okay, so now we're going to read The Mitten by Jan Brett.
I never read that book.
Good. Excellent. Well, it's about a snowy day. Once there was a boy named Nicky. He wanted mittens as white as snow. If you drop a white mitten in the snow, it will be hard to find, his grandmother said. But Nicky wanted snow white mittens so much that Baba made them for him. Baba is his grandma. What do you call your grandmas?
I call mine Grandma.
You just call her grandma. What about you, Zadie? I think you have a grandma. No? And Kate, what do you call your grandma?
Grandma side.
Oh, that's right. Okay, there are lots of ways to call grandma's grandma. Some people say Baba, like in this book. When she finished knitting, Nikki put on the mittens and went out to play. Uh-oh, it wasn't long before one mitten fell off. And he can't see it because it's white, just like the snow. A little mole found it and crawled inside. It was just the right size, so he decided to stay. Look who's coming next. A rabbit came hopping by and he wiggled right in. Can you wiggle? Wiggle right in. There you go. Good wiggling. Good. Now look who's coming next. A hedgehog wanted to get warm. The mole and the rabbit made room for him. There he goes. Who's coming next? That's right. The owl didn't want to be left out, so the mole, the rabbit, and the hedgehog had to move over. The little mitten was getting crowded. Oh, and look who's coming next. A badger looked out of his house and saw the mitten. He climbed right in. Look who's coming next. The badger is, that guy is the badger with that striped face. So he climbs in, yeah. And now it started to snow. Yeah, that's the badger. So a fox pushed his way in and made himself right at home. Now who's coming?
A bear.
Then a big bear sniffed at the mitten. The animals were packed in tight, but the bear didn't care. He crawled in anyway. The mitten was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Who's coming next? Then a tiny mouse squeezed in and perched herself on the big bear's nose. And look what happens here. This is when Nicky realizes that he lost his mitten and he starts to look for it. The mouse's whiskers tickled the bear's nose. Achoo! The bear sneezed. All the animals flew out of the mitten. Look at the animals. They all go splat in the snow. Nicky saw his mitten sail up high in the sky. From the window, Baba watched Nicky catch his mitten. See, Baba, he called. I have both my mittens. And Baba smiled. There she is smiling. But look, she's also wondering, why is one of the mittens so much bigger than the others? Why is this mitten so stretched out, she says. Yeah, isn't that funny? But she doesn't know, does she? So that is the end of that book. The last thing we're going to do in our story time is we're going to sing a little song. Kate, would you sit on your square, please? Okay, we can have a bagel afterwards. So let's sing a little song, and you will figure it out as we go, and you can sing along with me, okay? Okay, well, you can just listen. Here we go. Ready? I sing a song, and you sing a song, and we sing a song together. I sing a song, and you sing a song in warm or wintry weather. I read a book, you read a book, show me your books, and we read a book together. I read a book, and you read a book in warm or wintry weather. I make a funny face, ah! You make a funny face, and we make a funny face together. I make a funny face, ah! You make a funny face. Good one. And we make a funny face together. I say goodbye, and you say goodbye, and we say goodbye together. Can you wave goodbye? I say goodbye, and you say goodbye in warm or wintry weather. And that's the end of our story time. Thanks for coming, everyone. I'll see you next time, okay? Bye-bye.